Undercover boss gives employee $50,000 to avoid eviction. So, where do you live? I live in Los Angeles, in central Los Angeles. Wow, how long is your drive? About 2.5 hours. Holy crap, that's a long drive to get to work. Yeah, well, before I started working here, before I graduated in design, I was just a kid growing up in that neighborhood. Back then, I thought everyone belonged to a gang, that was just how life was supposed to be. I started making money selling drugs, thinking, this is the way to go. I don't need education or anything else because I've got money. But by the time I was 19, I got arrested. I already had 2 strikes, and one more strike would have meant 25 years to life without parole. I remember going to court and seeing my mother sitting there, crying. I looked at my daughter. She was only 15 months old, and it hit me. I can't be a parent, I can't be a son, and now I've ruined my life completely. That's when I turned to God. I prayed and said, God, if you do a miracle in my life and get me out of here, I promise I'll live my life the right way. Then, in the courtroom, the judge told me to stand up. He said, today is your lucky day. He dismissed all my charges. I thought, only in America could something like this happen. When I got out, the very first thing I did was look for a church to join. That became my goal, to put myself in a position where I could help someone else find their way, find direction. It hasn't been easy though. It's still a struggle. In fact, we lost our house today. You lost your house today? That's wow. Yeah, but we'll make it through. Gary, the biggest gift for me is seeing someone who's made mistakes turn their life around in such an amazing way. So, here's what I'd like to do. I want to give you the best opportunity to continue growing in your career at Fastline. I'm bringing you out to Dallas for a week, all expenses paid, including your salary for the week. While you're there, you'll get customized training, learning all the tricks of the trade. To have this kind of opportunity handed to me as a gift, I can't even describe how grateful I am. I also know how much your church means to you and the role it's played in your life. So, I'd like to give you something to help your church. $15,000? Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. The church was about to shut down because we couldn't pay the dues. That's not all. I know you make that long 2.5-hour drive to work every day, and I know how hard that can be without a dependable car. So, I'd like to give you a new car. We've been trying to save up for one, but we just couldn't. And Gary, it breaks my heart to think of you and your family being evicted from your home. So, I'm giving you $50,000 to help you get back on your feet. Thank you. Our prayers have been answered, all in one day. This doesn't happen to people like me. I'm not supposed to be here. It's supposed to be someone else. I don't believe that's true. I think you're going to be an inspiration to so many people, helping them move out of the darkness and into the light. Thank you. I'd love a hug. It doesn't even feel real. It's like a dream. It's still sinking in.